Minion in! What is up, everybody? Why don't we have a game showing in the background? That's usually something I like to handle beforehand. There we go. See, we have game! I've got game. I got my loyalty points, I got my warrior tokens. I mean, not all the warrior tokens, but the ones I needed for this last quest. The bloodstones. You know, that three-part, three-wall awful grind that you get shortly after the estate. I finally finished it. So I get to go do Timeless Jungle now. There's quests. And also, as a side note, you may have noticed the drive goal up at the top there. I am trying to get a new microphone, and I'm very happily accepting donations that will make me sound less like I'm screaming into a toilet bowl. That helps everybody, right? That doesn't just benefit me. That benefits anyone who has to put up with me. And I've noticed, before Timeless Jungle though, I've noticed there's no prestige quests. I haven't done prestige quests in 2 weeks because I've been so busy with my seed alts. So, might want to go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Let's get these knocked out. I mean, I do like my rep, and I do want those mounts that come with rep eventually. I've already got the costume. I love my Southern Cross outfit. If there's any sound issues besides, you know, it sounding like I'm speaking through a tin can, like if you're hearing wind or the game is too loud or whatever, let me know, and I will make adjustments. Alright, what are we doing here? Mushrooms or footpads? Give me a target. Footpads. I like doing the footpads more. They're more predictable. Excuse me, sir. And have I already thrown my shield? And you, sir, have you heard the word of minion? Let's get everybody close together. Come on. Circle up. Oh! Knock me out of my path. Mushroom's a dick, man. Fine with the shield crash. An oldie but a goodie. I don't even care about those mushrooms. Ignoring you. That's how little I care for your mushrooms. Giant mushrooms, by the way, were the primary monster in the very first video game that I ever made. Grotesque Tactics, Evil Heroes. Why am I slow? I left the football behind. Giant mushrooms, of course, then made a comeback in Grotesque Tactics 2, Dungeons and Donuts. And I'm not sure if they appeared in Part 3, Holy Avatar vs. Maidens of the Dead, because that was mostly zombies in bikinis. Okay, we got footpads done. Hey, anybody watching, if you want to come run these with me, happy to have you along. But I will be, as soon as I've done the Prestige Regionals, I will be moving on to Timeless Jungle quests. So I don't know if you want to come to that, but I'm psyched to actually have quests again. Hate that you can't mount here. Alright, I'm out. Get back on my horse and get me to killing some more bad guys. Every time I come here, I think, oh, it's not here. It's the ones on the, it's the ones by the mushrooms, just a little bit past the mushrooms. Every time I go there, I think, you know, those guys those Varg get to be crusaders. Why don't we get to make Varg crusaders? Come on, get closer. Stop chasing that mage and let me stab you. Thank you. Oh, are we racing now? I hate when we race for these. Can I just invite you to a party? Is that possible? Here. Try this. Invite to party. If you don't accept it, you're gonna have to hurry and get these kills. Why ask me? Hey man, welcome to the stream. I started on Teleos actually. That was my main character, and I couldn't find anyone to play with, so I moved to Phasera. Nothing wrong with playing on the European server, though. I just couldn't find people there. Like I have a lot of gamer friends in Germany. I couldn't talk any of them into trying this game with me when I first came out. And any of them starting now, you know, too little, too late. My main's over here now. Have I not killed all 8 of these yet? Come on. This is like a level 6 area. I should be just going through these like a hot knife through butter. A level 10 character with my gear score would have been in and out of here. Well, there's 2 of you, but I only need 1. What are we gonna do? Do I pick one? Definitely have to chat up with people randomly to get regular people to play with. That is so true. I mean, I played semi-consistently on all 3 servers. And then I did a post on Facebook, hey, I'm looking for a guild. And the first guild to respond that was any good was on Phasera. So that's how I ended up being, you know, having this be my main server. I haven't even played my other server characters in a month at least. And I miss my Ipin Priest on Teleos. He was supposed to be my main character. I don't know how I ended up playing a human crusader. That was not the plan. Okay, what do we got? No, that's destruction. I don't need that. I do need a boss. So let's see if Shield Maiden's up. She's easy enough to kill. And I think this is the first time the telepost has actually been there when I got here. Did they fix those? Teleposts usually take like a minute to spawn, at least. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more for a couple of weeks at least. I'm trying to raise money to buy a new mic so I don't sound like I'm screaming into a toilet bowl, which is basically what I think what this sounds like right now. Need a more clear. I definitely just need better audio. So I figure that benefits me and anybody who has to listen to me because I make them. Alright, where are we? Shield Maiden. Yes, I can mount you. Don't tell me stuff. You're not right. You know, she might be up. There she is. Always a good idea to give him time to spawn before you start switching channels. Hey, I know that guy. We've partied before. I did that for the last like 3 weeks. I was barely active, like just on enough to make video content. But you know, leveling sea dolls just so I can get more seeds and be ready. I got a little burned out on the grind, to be honest. That's why I'm so excited to have quests again. This is going to be epic. I hope. Don't you push me. Need one more sword and I'm done with Karzakor. That worked quick. I don't know though, because of my Teleos characters, I will always be an Ipin priest at heart, no matter what other character classes and races I may be playing. I'm a Crusader human, but I identify as an Ipin priest. Doesn't work that way, does it? Oh, cool! I've got regionals down here too in Timeless Jungle now. That's awesome. Looking forward to that. But let's finish up the Lobi regions first. Oh my God, we've got a harvesting one. 2 bosses, a sword, and a harvest. And Harpy Queen is up right now, so let's get in there. The Funny Hater, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'd play in a group, but all I do is gather, grind on my main, and level my alts for the seeds. My main is only 863. 863 is still pretty impressive. It takes effort to get a gear score above like 750. There you go, Ipin Priest. Good man. And I figure I've got one seed alt ready. I've got another one that I leveled to like 16, so he's gonna be a while. But I might wait until Sauron Deception, because after Sauron Deception comes out, leveling seed alts is gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be so much faster. So just another couple of weeks, and then I can get to work on making those 10 characters, filling all the slots. Oh, did they kill her before I got here? She was shown on the map. She ought to be here. Nope, they killed her. I'm too late! Let's check the other channels. Unbelievable. Bosses go down too fast these days. Everybody knows how to do them now. Everybody's gear score is so much higher than it used to be. Used to be, if you knew Harpy Queen was up and you were like 3 maps away, you could still make it. Now you have about 20 seconds to get there before some level 38s just mop the floor with her. This is something I still hate. I hate the looking for boss channel searches. There has to be a better way. Like they should always be up on... A boss should always be up on at least one channel. Or maybe just one channel max, but definitely one channel. If she's up on 3 and you kill her, and 1, 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 4 are empty, then she should spawn on 1. And if you look at the channel list on your map, you should have a little icon next to it to show you if the boss in your area is active. Might make it too easy, but it would help with the standing around with a thumb up your butt waiting for a boss to spawn. That wait. I am not a fan. That's what I like, that you can't zoom out more so that you can tell where she is and avoid those feathers. She doesn't teleport anymore, so that's like really awesome. Remember she used to like zip around and stuff? It makes it so hard for melee characters to actually... Wolf King respawns like really fast. Maybe they shouldn't respawn that fast, you know, but I mean faster, because there's no point in killing a boss if the quest isn't up. So they might as well just be there all the time, so that you can get the quest and then get out of there. The downside to that could be if you're not giving people who want to kill a boss enough time to gather before they take him on, then you're going to have a lot of people trying to solo field bosses and getting mad. So I don't know. There needs to be a balance between too fast and but there's no way to tell exactly how big a timer that should be until until they try out some stuff. Trial and error. That's all you can do in game development. Just take a stab in the dark and hope what you did was right, and then if it works out, you pat yourself on the back, and if it doesn't, you try again. I already forgot what I'm doing. Boss, sword, and gather. All we've got is boss. Let's see Sunpiercer's up. I'll even do Duskwind Champion. I don't care. I don't like that guy. Were you guys around for or aware of, as it was happening, the Wolf King bug? Because I was asleep for that. I just woke up to seeing the message, "Don't go near Wolf King, you'll get suspended." And I got a little bit of information out of that. Apparently because it was high respawn rate and it was a bug that he was giving out extra rewards or something, so people were just standing there farming him, getting all kinds of free stuff. And after that became public knowledge, they did start suspending people for abusing the exploit. So that's pretty cool. There he goes, he's dead. Got here just in time to see him keel over. Hey, get up, we're not done with you yet. Oh, I just stole someone's healing orb. I'm sorry, I can't see you yet. Come on, up you go. Kick dirt on him.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely do that. This is another reason why I need a better mic. The mic that I have picked out has one of those arms, so where the mic would hang like right here. It would be so much. I will be so much easier to hear. Thanks for pointing that out, though. I never know how the stream sounds until afterwards when I watch it. And then if there's, if the game is too loud and you can't hear me, or the wind is directly on the microphone, then it's always a view of regret. But I can't, because I can't fix it if I'm not seeing it live. Sunpiercer. I'm not waiting around for Duskwind. I don't like him anyway. Big old mercenary Rimnos wannabe. $1 million XP for Wolf King? Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, I remember the suspensions were really, really short. And from what I heard, I mean, I didn't know what people were getting out of it, but I heard whatever it was they got to keep even after the suspension. So if you went in as a level 5, I guess, and just killed Wolf King a bunch of times and you hit level 26, then after your suspension was over, you're still level 26. Could be wrong, because whenever I hear exploit or hey, we get this for free or something's bugged, let's go get it, I back away. I get as far away from that as possible. I want no part of it. Wait a minute, I just came from channel 3. I wasn't about that life. Very good. That's the right attitude. I'd hate to get to like level 40 in this game, and looking back, know that the only reason I got up there so fast was because I was glitching Sentinel regen foods and grinding Wolf King when he was giving out 1 million XP, or I had been using the estate glitch for a month, getting all those free resources for star seeds. I just wouldn't feel like I'd earned it. Yeah. I mean, now I think they're with the last big bug. Was it wasn't the estate thing? It was God, what was the last thing that happened? It wasn't the Lumina bug, it wasn't the estate bug, there was something recently... Right, it was the Bless Pass bug. Where instead of suspending people, they rolled back the server. So I think that's going to be their go-to when big things happen from now on. Like if Wolf King glitches, and they don't notice it for a half an hour, then they will roll the server back a half an hour. The downside of that being is if during that half an hour you got like a rare epic mount, then that's gone. Even if you didn't participate in the bug. So I mean there's pros and cons to every solution. The only real solution is to motivate people to not abuse exploits when they pop up. Well, because of the time zone I'm in, usually when one of those big glitches happens, I'm not even there. I'm asleep. And then I wake up the next morning and read about it. No! Oh, come on. We could have had him. Everybody who backed off should have been in there. Berserkers raged. We almost had him. Very nice. That's it for available prestige quests in Navarra. What are we doing in Null Waste this week? Destruction, boss, and 2 swords. Ugh. Well, there is a sword up. Not even the Jade Reach sword is up. Oh, there it is. Over there. Very good. What was it? How many? 2 swords. Destruction, boss, 2 swords. Well, we can knock the swords out of the way now. And if... I don't have Bashal. But the Kobold Foreman... If he's up, get that knocked out of the way. Game's a little laggy on me right now. That's not my stream. That's the actual game that's being a little choppy. I mean, maybe the stream's being a little choppy on top of that, but I'm not seeing that. That sucks for you guys, not for me. I'm hoping it's running smoothly. I turned the latency way down. I don't know if that has an effect on how smooth the stream is, but it definitely makes it reduces the time delay, so that it doesn't take me 40 seconds to respond to chat. I like that YouTube has that option. I was streaming on Mixer last night, and they don't have a latency setting. There's just a 45-second delay between stream and when people see it. Do you know how... Did you know you're able to change your setting to show your exact HP and etc.? Everyone I know likes seeing it, so I thought I'd say. Huh. I'm not sure. I remember the setting to set XP to show as percentage, but I'll have a look. That sounds enticing. Options, I'm guessing. User interface, possibly? Player HP, percentage, figure, and percentage. Ah! I like it. Oh, let's do that to monster XP, HP too. Because I do like to see how much damage I'm doing. Cool. Thanks for the tip. Why ask me for the win? Did that food actually... Okay, it's a little confusing to have that many numbers there right now. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I'm so used to just having the little percentage in the middle. That's how many HP I have? That's not bad. I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to, but it feels like that's not too shabby. I'm about to start checking other channels. Never mind, he's up. And he already knocked me out of my... Come on, get up. You can do it. It's not that hard. It's the same direction. It's the opposite direction that you used to sit. If that helps. never see that move coming. It gets me every time. How did that hit me? I was way out there. I soloed this guy the other day. How am I taking this much damage? I must be off my game. It's the only thing I can think of. Nice. Come on. Put the sword away. You can do it, dude. Put your sword away. Oh my god. Just run. The hitbox is a lie. Actually, yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. Worst hitbox in the game, I think, is the Big Boar in Padana. That's sometimes a regional. His hitbox is so out of whack that when he dies, oftentimes his hitbox will end up under the ground, so you can't loot him. I don't know if he drops anything really good, but it still would be nice if I could actually get stuff for killing him. It's because of his weird charging animation. You know, his hitbox stays in the front, but his body actually moves back quite a bit before charging forward again, and that confuses the whole process. And I get it. Animating 3D models is hard, especially for games where you have to have collision boxes, stuff like that. I have a lot of respect for that. I've had to do that once or twice, but I always try to push it off on the graphics department, because that is not fun. I love programming the AIs, but I hate the, I don't know, I just don't have a talent for how models work, I guess. What am I killing here? Dry sand goblins. Barbara's dry sand. Oh, these are melee. Nice. Okay, let's round them up. Potion, just in case. I'm biting off more than I can chew here. Come on, you're not too far away. Get in here. Let's group hug. And that's an elite. Might as well bring her in. Although I may regret it. Who knows? I've been playing my Berserker for so long that I keep trying to spin around. Doesn't work now. When I first started playing my Berserker all the time, I kept trying to toss my shield. Also didn't work. Go figure. I do love that all the classes have unique combos, though. So you can be really good with one class, but still not know what you're doing with other classes. You thought you were going to get away. We are not having any of that. Alright, I've got so many lunch boxes. Let's go ahead and knock one of these out. Might as well. I need to empty my inventory. I've been leveling my cooking. I've got it up on 10 now, but I have all these byproducts of leveling. Just a ton of lunch boxes and a ton of buff food. And I gotta start working through them to get rid of them. Hello, hello. We'll bring this guy into the mix. Oh, we gotta bring him all over here because he's ranged. Come on. Those guys are like they're the Murlocs of Bless Unleashed. They have the best noises. Or the goblins of Elder Scrolls Online. They were the Murlocs of Elder Scrolls. Every game's got to have a monster that just has an iconic sound where you can hear him coming. For Murlocs, it was like, I loved that noise. It was my ringtone for like a half a year. Cool, I got a Panacea. Rare purple drop from the Lobies. Not bad. Alright, come on. I just need 4 of you. 5 of you, sorry. I know how to count. I went to kindergarten. I can do this. One more, come on. Even if you're elite, let's do it. Well, now I have too many. One of you's gotta go. I only needed 5. Can we just reset the elite? How dare you resist knockback? That's not what I'm trying to achieve here. Yes! The little shadow goblins. That was very Kingdom Heartsy. I love Kingdom Hearts. It was such a cool game. I didn't like Part 2 for some reason. In Part 3, you know, graphically, definitely a lot better, but, I don't know, it didn't really do it for me either. I guess the excitement of seeing Squaresoft and, you know, seeing Square and Disney characters together kind of wore off at the end of the first one. And because I didn't like Part 2, I didn't really understand the story of what was happening in Part 3. There was not enough recap. What am I doing now? One more sword, and then I gotta wait for a destruction quest. And that could take a week or so to pop up. I was a big fan of the theme song from Kingdom Hearts 1 too. I annoyed everybody with that for the longest time. Simple and Clean by Utada Hikaru. Learned it on the guitar, sang it at people whether they asked it or not, asked me to or not. I'm one of those guys. Well, you know, we're going to be passing the fairies, so I'm going to go ahead and do their. It's not on the prestige, but I do enjoy the mushroom rubdown quest on the scantily clad fairy ladies. I mean, who would pass that up? What threw me for a loop here the other day, a guildie Amaurosis told me that you don't have to gather 3 mushrooms. And that's what I've been doing all this time. Gathering 3 mushrooms and then running off to touch the fairies. And all you need is 1 mushroom, and it lasts for all 3 fairies. Kind of a game changer for me. I don't like that they take up inventory space. That's always annoying me a little bit. No big deal though, it's 1 slot. There we go, fairy number 3. So I put in my application for preferred content creator. Let's see how that goes. Apparently it's a minimum subscriber requirement. I don't know if I've met it yet because I don't know what it is. But I went ahead and gave it a shot. And I think in general I'm making more Bless Unleashed content than most of the preferred content creators that are up right now. That should give me some bonus points. What do we have? Dreamscale tribe members. Even better. I can go to the pure Dreamscale area. They had to be all the way out here, though. Still saves time. Alright. That's one of you. Follow me, good sir. We're gonna be coming over here. Just gather around. I have something to say. I guess we'll gather around the shaman because he's a dick and he won't come over here. Let's go, you guys. Leave it to the jocks to get it last. Oh, we lost one. We got a runner. I feel like they shortened the tethers for mobs so that you can't gather as many. I mean, that might just be my imagination, but I feel like their tethers used to be longer. I mean, it does keep you from biting off more than you can chew. Really? That only counted as 3? That had to have been more than 3. Come on. Oh, we had 2 runners. That's why it only counted as 3. You, sir. You know what? I'm not going to kill you. You get to stand there and look stupid as punishment. Somebody must have been here before me. It's kind of dead here. There we go. Big guy. Have you heard the word of minion? May I interest you for a moment of your time? Ow. Not cool, dude. I can't wait to switch to Nightwind. I'm still using Crescent Moon because I don't want to go Nightwind until I have the skill points to fill it up. I'm not dying here today, guys. You do only have 7 minutes left to finish this. That's roughly 1 dead guy a minute. Totally think I can swing that. After I eat. I recently switched from 3 liters of Coke a day to mineral water. It's a difficult adjustment. I miss my caffeine and my sugar. I feel like a shadow of the man I once was. With this water thing. Because the last time I streamed this, I ended up eating an entire cheesecake, so... Partially on stream. So I'm not overdoing it with the healthy. That's the good news. Hey, Bombe! Was geht? Bist du soweit? Sollen wir gleich anfangen? That's my German streaming partner. We stream games together on Mixer. If you speak German, or even if you don't, if you just like to see, you know, people get shot a lot, his is a good stream to go check out. Same username, just on Mixer. Dude, I demolished that entire cheesecake. I worked for it though. You know, I started a stream and I was like, I am not eating this cheesecake or getting any of this cheesecake until I'm at least level 26. And I was level 24 at the time with my alt. And it took me 5 hours. And I had the cheesecake in the room, so I had to smell it the whole time. So after that 5 hours, I was just like, I'm not even turning the stream off. Just give me the cheesecake now. I deserve this. Okay, dann, ich komme dann sofort. Bombesk is kindly reminding me that we were planned to stream together today. So I'm actually going to go do that with him in a minute when we're switching to Mixer, where I stream in German, though. Just a fair warning if you want to follow me over there. I mean, you can, definitely. Absolutely would love to see you there, but I will be speaking less English. Ich mache hier eben noch gleich fertig. Ich bin fast soweit. I am going to show the obligatory drive ad that I made real quick before I go, though, before I wrap this up. So here's a word from my sponsor, which is me. So I guess he's a word from me. Hey, if you're tired of me sounding like I'm belching into a tin can, rest assured, so am I. You can do your ears and my channel a favor by leaving me a tip. All donations go towards this brand new microphone, certain to accurately capture the intricacies of my smooth and sultry voice. It'll be like lube for your ear holes. Type !tip into the stream chat to get the donation link. Or if you're watching this outside the stream, click the tip link in the description below. Oh yeah. That gave me just enough time to make it back to the Soulpire. Perfect interlude. And somebody was nice enough to put up heal food. That is very kind of you. I didn't see who posted that. I'm guessing it's the elf in the blue with the face mask. That turned out pretty good, didn't it? I was going for like a Barry White thing, but I do not have the voice for Barry White. And do we have any other regionals that I gotta knock out while they're up? Ich guck nur eben, ob hier was ist, was erledigt werden muss, bevor es weg ist. Weil viele Sachen haben einen Timer. Tristeza, we've got Sword, Gather, Chop, and Boss. Oh god, well Boss I can do anytime. But Sword does not come around often. Defeat a Third Eye Fiend, that's easy. That is so easy, that's going to take me 5 minutes. Let's do that. Come on. Does that happen to you guys too? When you dismount at a telepost, does your character then jump away from the telepost? Yeah, my German is almost as fluent as my English. I'm like just slightly below. I speak 2 sentences in Spanish, and that has that's allowed me to accurately express most emotions I have, which is mi perro es un fuego and su gato es cabeza mierde. That's the end of my Spanish. That's all I know. Doesn't come up very often. There's no, you can't find the like button. I thought mi perro es un fuego, that's my dog is on fire, right? Or did I say it wrong? See, that's how little Spanish I know. My only 2 Spanish sentences that I've been saying for years. Potentially I've been saying wrong all this time and nobody ever corrected me. Where are all the demons? Someone killed all the demons. Ah, okay. I should point out that handy is not what it means in English. In German, you say handy for cell phone. In English, we say cell phone because handy is something you look up on Pornhub. That was a big deal for me and my wife when we first moved to Germany and everybody referred to their phones as a handy. I was like, really? You're just gonna get a handy in public? Is that what we're doing? We got a kick out of that. But it works the other way too. Like, you know, when something is soggy and wet, we refer to it as mushy. That is a German slang term for vagina. So you don't walk around in Germany just saying the word mushy to each other while speaking English. What is Pornhub? Dude, you're old enough to know what Pornhub is. It's a search term on porn sites. That's... When they changed the rules on YouTube here recently to make it to make it safer for kids, they did a lot of changing that just kind of rocked the world of content creators for a while. Everyone was really scared that their accounts were going to get shut down for labeling stuff wrong. Some YouTubers actually moved over to Pornhub, and that's where they do gaming videos now. You can go to Pornhub right now and go watch videos of people playing Sea of Thieves. It's insane. Because there, they will never get in trouble for accidentally having content that is too kid-friendly. Pornhub is going to be the new YouTube. They just don't allow live streams yet, and that's probably a good idea because that could be horrible. Just awful. I hope they never add that feature. I've said too much. Alright, I got one more sword quest to do, and then I'll come join you on Mixer. I'll be right there. But I'm gonna be streaming maybe again tonight, depending on how long we are on Mixer. You have to delete YouTube. No, you don't. It's okay. Everybody knows English isn't your first language. No, but I'll be streaming a lot over the next couple of weeks. I really want this new microphone. So I'm going to be doing this donation drive thing, you know, trying to get tips for a while. This thing costs 80 euros plus plus shipping, plus the conversion fee for PayPal to convert USD to European currency. But it's absolutely going to be worth it. That mic looks so awesome. And it was like the cheapest USB mic I could find. I didn't want to go overboard, you know? I didn't want to ask for like a $400 mic. Foot pads. Deja vu, you guys. Weren't we just here? That guy just disappeared on me. He just Super Saiyan zipped around. Ended up behind me. What was that about? Yeah, he does. He knows what he's saying. Well, I don't think he knew what handy meant in English, but I think if more people in Germany had known what handy means in English, they would not have adopted that particular English word. German language has a lot of what they call Anglicism now. They've adopted so many English words and terms and phrases into the German language, which is, it's actually kind of cool. You know, people will just be speaking German, and right in the middle of that, you'll hear the occasional English word because that's just become so standard. And handy is one of them. Everybody's got a handy. Especially because cell phones are so cheap here. I'm paying for my cell phone plan here in Germany. I am paying monthly €7.49 for unlimited calls and 2 gigabytes of internet. That's roughly $9. That's it. And when I heard what my wife, who's in America right now, what she's paying for cell phone service over there, I was like, why don't we just stay here? Phones are so much cheaper. We pay a lot more for gas here, though, so. But I don't drive as much as I talk on the phone. You know what I mean? YouTube will be. Pornhub is. You don't know what Pornhub is, really? Pornhub. I can't say it. I'm on YouTube right now. If I actually give the URL, just Google it. Or don't Google it. Just know that it's a porn site. That's all you need to know. Everybody who speaks English knows that site, at least by name. Maybe it's not common in Germany. I don't know. I don't know what you people watch here. I'm scared to find out. I don't want to know. The main thing you've executed over time is your connection towards your viewers. Thank you. That's what I'm going for. I never know for sure how many people are actually on my channel because I was able to connect, or just because I have a lot of Bless Unleashed content. Because my Bless Unleashed videos get a ton of views, but then I do one on like No Man's Sky and I get, I don't know, 40 at the most. So like it or not, I'm stuck doing Bless Unleashed for a while. I had the benefit of getting here early, and that really boosted my my early view counts when this game first came out. I am ready to hand in a prestige quest. Nice. They don't need porn in Germany? Maybe not. I don't know. They have other distractions. So has it ever struck you guys that those two feet statues are so far apart yet angled straight up that the only way that there could have been an actual statue on top of that is if he was doing like a sumo crouch? Those feet should be closer together. I've been saying that since day one. That's true. Normally, I hope it's true. And if you say it, it must be true. So that's awesome. Thanks. Normally by now, by the time a game is like 2.5 months old, there's a wiki. You know, there's a Bless Unleashed wiki where you can just go and get all this information in text. And there isn't, which is pretty cool. So that gives us YouTube creators a little bit of a boost. Though I do think it is easier to digest information given to you in video form than to have to actually go read and look stuff up. Bumba, what are we playing when we move over to Mixer? Are we doing Wolfenstein or No Man's Sky? My vote's for No Man's Sky. Was spielen wir gleich? No Man's Sky, awesome. Okay, looking for. I'm loving No Man's Sky. I'm kind of hooked. I just built like my 6th base. And I'm a good distance into the story quests. Okay, we've got no other prestige quests up. I actually didn't make it to Timeless Jungle, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hop there and be poised to pick up the stream either tonight or tomorrow, where I'm leaving it off. Mark, what's up, man? I've seen you play a ton of No Man's Sky lately. It's like every time I go in, you're there too. So that's very cool. Yeah, Bumba played it for the first time with me last night, and I think he's hooked too. Or if not, he's gonna be. Definitely, it was definitely a whole lot of fun. Especially, playing it as a group is neat. And then once you hit the space anomaly, you can start doing group quests for, joint rewards. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's finish up this loading screen, and then I will be hopping over to Mixer, where just in case anybody wants to follow me over there and not understand a word I'm saying, Mixer.com/theminion256. Let me just get to the Soulpire here. This is one of the downsides of being not just not most content creators, but the downside of being me is I see a bag piece chest, I can't pick it up. It has to stay there because I can't pick it up unless I'm filming it, so that I can make the here's all the bag piece chest locations in Timeless Jungle video. I'm finally up to, I just did Baoran, so now I've got 4 maps left to do, and then I finally have all the bag pieces. And then I can start doing guides on field bosses and dungeons. No Man's Sky is totally addictive. Well, hey, why ask me if you ever have like a specific question on how to do something in a game and you think it's something that, like a question a lot of people have, you can always just write it in my Discord, and I'll put it on my list to make a video for that information. Most of the videos I make, most of the guide videos come from like when I'm stuck on something. I'm like, oh my god, how do I do this? I can't figure it out. And then when I finally figure it out, I'm like, I can't be the only person this stupid. I mean, if it's just me, then I'm dumb, and that can't be the case. So obviously a lot of people might be are having the same problem. So here's a video on how I solved this or fixed this. But normally when I'm playing No Man's Sky, Mark, I'm trying to fall asleep and struggling. You gotta remember the time zone I'm in. It is now, what time have we got over here? It is 8:30 p.m. where I am right now. So I'm either 6 hours ahead of you if you're on the East Coast and 9 hours ahead of you if you're on the West Coast. But Why Ask Me is in Europe, so I may not be ahead of him at all. I've got a whole series on bag piece videos, actually. It's just not complete yet. You can look that up on my channel. I've got just everything. Newbie Zone, Karzakor, all the way up to Baoran. And now I've still got Ostium, Eidolon, Timeless Jungle, and Zenkala to go. And I really want to get those knocked out of the way before the next map opens up. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not going to be... Sword and Deception, we're not getting a new map, so I've got plenty of time. But I want to get it over with. I want to be able to check that off. Because I started doing those guides before this game went free to play, even. That's how long this has been on my to-do list. Yeah, I mean, it's very true. A lot of end players don't know everything. But I run frequently into end players who act like they know everything. You know what I mean? Somebody threw a real fit on subreddit about my here's how to make a seat alt video. I mean, it's not new information, but it's basic information for people who don't know about seat alts. So I figured I'd put that out there. And somebody just went apeshit about how this video offers no information and you suck and it should be taken down. You get all kinds. I don't care, though. I don't mind. I have played Sea of Thieves long enough to have developed a thick skin when it comes to trolls. Awesome, that's very cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get on my Discord and I'm gonna make a video suggestions channel. I think that might be a good idea. So that if there's any questions or hey, here I have this helpful information, you know, to write it in there. That way it doesn't get lost in general or Bless Unleashed. Mark, you're in the UK. I forgot. You've told me that before. You're right. I have so many viewers in the States, but you I should have remembered. Same here. Same here. I spent 3 weeks pretty much just getting seed exchanges and then logging back out to play, I mean, No Man's Sky, and before that it was Fade to Silence. Love Fade to Silence. Really, really great survival game. I think it's still on sale for like $9, so if you're into survival games, that's something that might be worth looking into. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. Okay, guys, I'm going to break off this stream here, move over to Mixer. You're welcome to join me, but I will not hold it against you if you don't, because I will not be speaking much English. And then I will be back on here either later tonight or at the latest tomorrow, because I mean, I have to be. How am I going to raise $90 for a new mic if I'm not on, right? thank you to the people who have donated who've donated some already, and yeah, I'm looking forward to sounding much better, giving you better quality content because of the because of an equipment upgrade that is desperately needed. I will see you guys next time. Oh, you're in California, but you play on Teleos? Because you have a friend in Scotland. That makes sense. That's kind of, yeah, it's the reverse me. I'm in Germany, but I'm playing on the North American server. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will try to announce in advance when I do the next stream on YouTube tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you guys then. And if not, before then on Discord. Minion out.
Brought to you courtesy of the Cascadia Essentials Reading Pillow. Optimal for comfortable lounging while gaming. With 2 cup holders, a handle for easy carry.